Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon. It is 11:30 here in Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, hey, hey. Let's see. Morning, Shayna. Good morning, Ashley. Can everyone hear me? Hey, Anna. Hey, Robin. Thank you for your sweet comment yesterday. Good morning, Cassandra. Hey, Liz. She says something's different. It is. I'm talking from I have three things hooked up. So let me show you. I have my Epson printer today and my Silhouette Studio today. So I will be using all of those. Hey, Kim. Hey, Erica. Good morning. Shayna. Hey, Yvette. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Hey, Ashita. Good morning. There is an echo. I don't know why. Get this back around. There is an echo. I don't know why. Is it still echo? The pink wall's on that side. There it is. Something's different. It is. It's a little echo. I have three cameras, so I don't know how to turn the echo off. Hello? Hello? Hey, Yvonne. All is well in the world. You saw your pink wall, Liz? I don't know how to turn the echo off. What sewing machine do I have? I have a Singer 4423 heavy duty sewing machine. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can get my AirPods, see if they help. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. Which one did you have? Yeah, the other cameras are muted. The only one is not is my phone. I have no idea what's going on. And I cannot find my AirPods. I turned the sound off, so I thought that would work, but obviously it did not. So everything else is muted. Be watching and listening as I clean around the house. Oh, the singer, heavy duty. I want a Juki. That's what I do want. Definitely, I want that. Okay, let's turn it off. Does it sound better? Oops. Shit is fan. Can you hear me now? I think this is the one that needs to be muted. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay. It might have a little echo. Okay, who's doing sublimation? Raise your hand. Shania, she. My daughter. Who's doing sublimation? Anybody have a sublimation printer? Liz, what do you have? What kind of sublimation printer do you have? It's so funny to be live on a Thursday morning. So Brittany has the ET 5,000, 15,000. So that's the printer I'm going to be using today, my Epson printer. And so we're going to sublimate several things. I'm going to sublimate this Cricut brand shirt that's 100% polyester. And then I am going to sublimate this Cat and Jack shirt, which is about 50% polyester. This little dress, which is about 40% polyester. And then gonna sublimate this little mask on Laughing Giraffe. So I'm gonna put design over the whole thing. We're gonna see how that turns out. And I had this sash that's polyester. I just want to make it for my daughter. So let's see how this turns out. Hey, Latanya. Hey, Marissa. Okay, so she has a 7720. Interested to look at. If you saw my shirt the other day, she believed she could, so she did. That shirt was washed, and it's 40%. It's 40% polyester and 60% cotton. And I didn't see any fading. It looked the same. It's a cute cut. I love Fit Last Night. Okay. Thank you, Katina. Epson Ecotank 3716. Okay, so this is pretty much exactly what the Epson Ecotank does. Um, for even if this is a 15,000 Epson tank 15,000, the 2720, the 3760. I have another one upstairs that I use for just color prints that's in my home library. So this one has Epson, I'm sorry, this one has Sublimation ink in it. So, okay, who have you all taken it out the box? What questions do you have before I get started? So I can talk about my machine if you like and just give you some pointers because it's pretty much set up the same way. I just have a large printing format. Yes, so let me know. Hey, Bernico. Trying to fix my screen because we're gonna be using Silhouette Studio today, so I'm gonna use Silhouette Studio to make my design. I'm gonna print it out on my Epson 15,000, and I'm gonna heat press it on my heat press and at 400 degrees. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that on. So just see, show you my heat press. Oh, Shane, I have 3 screens. I had 4, but I had to calm down because it was too much. My Epson is wireless or Bluetooth, so I can use my Mac and my PC with my Epson. Yes, keep those questions coming. And like I said, this is my sublimation, not sublimation. This is my heat press, and I'm gonna go ahead and change this to all of my settings. I'm gonna put it on 400. I'm gonna be pressing this today for 60 seconds. Every single garment that I'm gonna create today or embellish, and I'm gonna put it on 60 seconds. And there is a way you can set this, but it's just easy just do it this way. So this is, I have the hat press, I have my heat press, that's 15 by 15. I do have a 9 by 12 that's down there, and this is 16 by 20. This is my heat press nation. Okay, let me check your comments. Is the printer preference window different on a Mac? I get questions sometimes, not sure if my PC advice applies to Mac. I haven't seen anything that's different. Like I said, I've printed on my Mac and my PC. As long as I'm using Silhouette Studio, I choose my paper format that's 13 by 19 or 8.5 by 11, whatever size I choose. It prints out just the same. I haven't seen a big difference. Let's see. Now this is the red one that's in the middle is a Caesar heat press. That hat press is by Caesar. And the one that's 16 by 20 is Heat Press Nation Signature Series. I'm gonna go, let's see. Love you, Shania. Enjoy work. Good job. My daughter drove to work for the first time today. She got her license the other day and she drove to work. So shout out to you. She made it work safely and so proud of her. Have a good day, Shania. I'll see you later. Do you have to keep your printer powered on regularly in order to prevent the ink from coagulating and drying out? You do need to keep the power on, and every once in a while it will do like it will clean the printer's head. But a lot of times, like if you're using it a lot, I still suggest you go in and make sure that it's clean. And you'll know if you need to clean a printer's head because it'll have lines in it and your design is not, you can tell the design is different. Have a good day as well, young lady. All right, thanks, Mom. And someone asked me something else. Yes, Marissa, it is like, I don't know, 75, 80 degrees. So if it's hot down here, warm down here, it's definitely warm outside. So if it's freezing, it's usually cold in here, but there's heat. So it's very well insulated because it's just the second floor of the house, although it's the bottom level. And yeah, I do like my dresses. Ah, music. Her parents. Yes, okay. All right, so I'm gonna get started today. Like I said, that's my heat press. I'm gonna spin this background. This is actually just sitting on the chair. So I'll show you everything that I'm doing today. This is my heat press. And the first thing we're gonna get started with is the design. So hopefully I'm gonna take myself to stream. Nope, I don't need to. Let's see. There it is. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep myself in the stream. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna be using Silhouette Studio. And you can download Silhouette Studio for free. Let me open this up here first because I want to see, make sure I can see your comments because it's hard to look at that on the screen. Let's go to YouTube. Yamir, what was your question? Sorry. Second question is, how do you set up to get the best, brightest prints on your Mac? I saw videos on setting up the printer for brighter sub prints, but no good explanation from Mac users. I've had that issue. I mean, I literally just go in, make sure I have, choose my settings, make sure my color's bright enough, um, and then I print. I don't change it to anything. The only time I've ever changed my settings is when I use my SG. I have an SG 400. So this printer down here, over here, is my SG 400. That's my first sublimation printer. So that's full sublimation, and this one's the one that I completely converted to a sublimation printer. Is Silhouette the only program from Sublimation? No. There is one that came with my SG400 creative something. I don't know. I don't use it. I use Silhouette because it gives me the true color of whatever I print out, regardless if I'm on my Mac or my PC. So some people you can print just about from anywhere that allows you to fix or change your page settings. You just select the printer. So it doesn't have to be a certain program. I use Silhouette because I can print my PNG, my SVG, and my JPEG images directly from there. Yeah, you can use any program that prints. Okay, so I'm going to open Silhouette. Let me click on this so I can have the comments to pop out. No sound. All right, I'm gonna pop out the comments here. I got two screens working. They're all kinds of feel high tech today. Okay. Yeah, the Silhouette is free. The Silhouette is free to download. Silhouette Studio is free. So that's what I'm downloading right now. Hope you all have a good view. Okay. Hi, Adriana. So Abby Life, your name is Adriana. Oh, no problem. Keep your questions coming. I'm here to help and provide you with any type of answers you may have from your questions. So if you just now joining me, I'm going to sublimate this dress that's 40% polyester. It's like the little boho style fringe dress. This one is 50% polyester. 50 or 60, I have to look again. This cricket shirt is 100% polyester. This little sash is 100% polyester. And this mask is 100% polyester. This is a little kid's mask. See, obviously can't fit my face. I need tutorial on silhouette. And that's something too that I been thinking about creating this week because I've had a lot of questions about silhouette. We have a lot of recent silhouette users. Um, I might use Cricut supplies every once in a while, but I am silhouette girl. I'm about to download Silhouette Studio as well, and I even have a silhouette. Go for it. Andrew Jasmina too. She used Silhouette. She has all her machines are Cricuts, but she used Silhouette Studio to do DTG. So I've always used mine for sublimation. I use as many things as I can for this. I make mock-up designs. I do a lot of it now, really, in Canva, but mainly here. So let's go here. You just simply open Silhouette Studio. That's all I have, and you'll have this right here. Make sure you can see everything. A software series? Yes, I would love to do a software series. Hey, Sandy. All right, so I'm going to show you the three size of paper I have. I've shown you before. So I have, this is 8.5 by 14. This is just the extra box I've had to go with my SU400. This is the 11 by 17. And all this is linked. I have a link below. You can go to my Amazon storefront. I've officially an Amazon influencer. So now I can create a storefront. I do have all the links until everyone's used to the little link for the storefront. But this is 11 by 17. And this is the 13 by 19. And that's why I have the Ecotank 15,000. Because the biggest I can print with my other one's 8.5 by 14. So that's what I have. All right, let's go back to this. Yes. Okay, I am in Silhouette Studio. And let's see. One thing I always do is I go to print page setup because I want to make sure that my size. Amazon, I think you have to be monetized and you have to have 2,000 or more followers to get the Amazon storefront. And I think after 1,000, you're able to get Amazon links, but the storefront where somebody can just see the picture of the item and click it instead of all those links, you have to have 2,000 and be monetized. So today I'm going to be using, thank you, Shayna. Shayna, you are on it. Yes. I've been working on a lot of behind the scenes things. I've been working on my So Crafty Teacher website. I hope to have that to launch on Sunday so we can start get merch, and also my one-on-one sessions will be available. And I got a new email for this channel, so I've been working on a lot of behind the scenes things, just trying to make sure it's pretty awesome. Okay, so I'm going to choose my paper setup. I guess I have 13 by 19, so I'm just going to use 13 by 19. And I'm going to go to paper. And I have none. And it has the width and the height. My width is 13. My height is 19. I have the landscape instead of portrait, or the portrait instead of landscape. And then I have the rotation view. So this is portrait. And this is landscape. Hope you can see it. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. It's kind of hard trying to. So you gotta make sure your page is set up correctly. Hey, Nero. Okay. So I already have designs in my library, so I'm gonna click at the top. It says, see, can I put this is really leaning back. Trying to get you a good view, but okay. So I'm gonna click on library, and you should have an arrow pointing down for your downloads. And so right now I have 2,227 files. So I'm gonna print a 4th of July shirt. I have all my designs popping up. Let's see. I am going to click in the search box. I can choose any of these. I think I'm gonna do the patriotic kiss. Uh-oh. Well, maybe not this one because you have to go through and color it in. But one and one that's already done. But it's not that hard to do. Actually, I don't want to do this one. So delete. And some of them they make you add the color. Is that would have to be like a separate tutorial. Let's see if this one makes you add color. Some of these already have the colors. Yeah, so like this one has the color already. And can make sure you are, I'm going to be doing a large shirt today. So my design is going to be like a 9x9. So I'll make sure it's 9x9. And you can go up here where it says width and height. And I'm just going to type in 9x9. And I use these same measurements even if I'm doing HTV. Page. Not H, no. So now that I have it, I wonder if you can use a new model machine blades for the first Cameo that came out way back when. You cannot. They do have the deep cut blades that you can use for the older machines that are specifically made for Cameos 1 through 3. But Cameo 4, like the rotary blade and a couple other blades, you cannot use it on that. Yeah. I have the 2, 3 3s, and a 4. And you're not supposed to use the same blade. It's not going to come out the same. They just set up a little bit different. And they did that, to make sure that you buy blades for that and not using your old blades. So I have this. So here, I'm going to have to figure out a way to let this stand. Oops. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Accidentally hit my double tap to pay. There we go. This is better. This turn, like I said, I have 2. I have this one right here, this big one. Yes, it is hard. You probably have to look on eBay. I'm pretty sure they should have some on, what is it called? Amazon. Okay, so not the 4. Yes, 1 through 3, you can interchange the blades. Now on the first and second one, you cannot use the auto blades because they don't have that auto blade where they can change the blade within it. You have to manually change the blade on 2 and 3. On 3, and then 1 and 2, you only can use the deep cut blade or the regular blade. They don't have the auto adjust. It doesn't have that feature. It didn't come out until Cameo 3. It's okay, Robin. I'll be here. Okay, so I have my design. I'm going to print this out. Where's my mouse? before I print it out, I always go through. I don't need these extra cut lines. It doesn't necessarily print, but I like to make sure the lines are, there's no cut lines, because I'm not going to cut this. I'm going to print this. She said, Robin, just quit. I wish. I deal with HOS. Most people who call. Oh, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So I have that design, but also I'm going to add another one to this sheet, because don't feel like you only can put one print or it has to be the same print. It doesn't matter. I'm going to add another design, and I'm going to use it for, I'm going to put, let's see, what can I do? So that one is for this one, the little cricket shirt, because I've been wanting to try this out. And this is not 100%. Sorry, this is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. And these are like $5.99. I just want to try it out. Like I said, you can get shirts cheaper than that. But if you need to run and get something for sublimation, this is a good shirt to go to. And I'm going to do a mask. So I'm going to try to put several designs on this one sheet. And I'm going to measure this, because I haven't used these. I've only done other masks that I've had. Actually, just more embroidery and vinyl. Series. Been a little nosy. All right, so do my measurement. This is 6 inches, so length of $1. And then it's about 6 by 3.5. So it's 6 by 3.5. So I'm going to have another design that's 6 by 3.5. And I want to completely cover this mask. So we're going to see how this turn out. I have not sublimated a full mask. I've done part, but I'm going to do a full mask today. Cameo 4 has blade, is it blade adapters for the older blades? I haven't used that one, because once you pay for the adapters for the other blades, you might as well just get a Cameo blade. And it comes with one. Road trip into ATL and pass in Nashville. Oh, Johanna, come on through. Come and hang. Oh, I'm so pumped for the merch reveal, getting the petty cash ready to fly. Liz, I came with you. You trip me out. Okay, let me get another design. Let's see. So I want a patriotic design. And don't forget, I'm going to be doing this cute little dress. So on this cute little dress, I'm just going to put a design here on the front. Yeah, I can't wait. It's a lot of behind the scenes work. So trying to get that ready so that it can be ready for Sunday. Hopefully everything goes well and it's ready for Sunday. Everything just takes time, and it's okay. All right, now I'm going to do, let's do this one. This one is 40%. So I'm going to do another patriotic design on this one. We're going to see. Hey, Michelle. Hey, hey, hey. All right, so let's do All American Girl. Ooh, why does this look like this? Okay. I guess because you're cutting it, you can separate it. Okay, so I'm going to go hit ungroup. Oops. I'm going to click on that, hit ungroup. All American Girl. You can set up the way you want, or you can follow their follow something they want you to do. You can follow how they have it set up. So if you look, American Girl here is at the very end. Girl is at the end, and all is at the very top to the left. So top left. Let's go back to design. Let's just go ahead and make this just like that. Here we go. So I have that, and then I'm just going to group it again. I'm going to group it. So now that I have it grouped, I don't need any lines because I'm not going to cut this. I don't need any cut lines. Okay, so I have it. And for this design, I'm probably going to do a 7x7. I think I'm going to do a 7x7, 6x6. This is, what size is this? This is a 4T. So I'm going to do this one probably 6x6. So I have it clicked, and I'm going to go to the width is 6. Oops, not 66. Not 666. Okay. So we have that, and then I'm going to add my design for my mask. I'm going to print all of these. I know this is the same thing, Liz. I thought there was a lot of people too that I follow. And it's like, why am I not getting their notifications? I'm like, I'm watching them, but I haven't followed them. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button on your way in. Just sharing with you what I'm doing today. So I guess I'm using 13x19 paper. And my next design is going to be for the mask. And I think I'm just going to do one solid color. And I'm just going to sublimate the whole thing. This is 100% polyester. And this is from the Laughing Giraffe. So this is one of the places I recommended for you to get your sublimation blanks for children. Oh, resubscribe because your YouTube unsubscribed me. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. The measurement was 6 by 3.5. So I'm gonna find a design. Let's look up a pattern. Let's just make a cute little. What's this, Christmas designs? This is a photo that has not. Let's see. Let's do this pattern. Let's do this army fatigue. Okay. Waiting for it to load. I think I'm going to do that on here. We got to make this, the width is 6. And the height, I'm just going to put 3.75. And this is actually another. I'm just going to copy this and just put it on here because I want everything on one page. One page. I'm just going to turn it this way so I can have all things fit here. And I'm going to flip this horizontally because you want it mirrored. I'm going to flip this horizontally. This really doesn't need to be. Yeah, Shayna, I had to get the scrubs. That's the scrubs. Not scrubs. Oh my goodness. You get the army fatigue. Yes, Shayna. She said, Liz. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to try to squeeze on here. So I have this. This is my 13x19. So today I'm just printing what I can. I might, let's see. Let's type a name. I'm gonna do a little, this should be big enough for, right now I'm just typing my daughter's name. Check your messages. How's everyone doing today? Thank you so much for being here. And my daughter just celebrated her 16th birthday, so I'm supposed to be making this sash for her. Sash. Oops. All right. You double click it and then it lets you highlight. And then I'm going to go back to the A. And I'm going to choose a font. Let's see. I don't like this one. It's not black. Let me make sure this is in black because it's showing up white. Go to color. What's the little color palette? Click on black. She likes purple, so I'm going to make this purple. And then I'm going to stretch this out. Nope. That's not going to work. This back. I set my perimeter mirror for automatically. I know for silhouette they always ask, but because this program is not necessarily made for it, yes, you will still have to do that. Yeah. I'm just gonna do Shania Sweet 16. All right. Yeah, I mean, you can go in and set it. You can go and set up like in your printer settings, but in Silhouette, because you in Silhouette you do have to do it manually. Okay, so I'm gonna flip this horizontally. Hey, Evelyn. All right. So I have this. Now I'm gonna go and print, and this is wireless. So my printer is wireless. So I am gonna add this to the screen and inside. So my printer is wireless. Where are you? Right here. I'm using 13 by 19 paper. Everything's flipped horizontally. And I'm getting ready to print this design. So I'm going to hit print. Go to file. Print. Let's see. All right, we got 36. And it has to load. So that's what it's doing right now. So I'm going to print all of this on one sheet. Just want you to see the process. Okay. And this is how you know everything fits. When you hit print, before you hit print the second time, you go up and you check. And see, now that I see part of her name, it's not showing, then I need to hit cancel. And I need to go in. I need to just make this a little bit smaller. So let's do that. Here we go. Now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna hit print, go file, print, just like you would if you were using Word. And then it's gonna upload it again. Hey, Kayla. Kayla in the building. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Kayla. Are these orders or samples you making? No, these are not orders. These are samples. I'm actually doing it for the live tutorial. So I just grabbed several things that I wanted to use just so that I can show you all and test it out. And right, so let's see now. Everything should fit. Boom. If you see part of it cut off, then you need to go in and change your printing settings. So part of this, I have all of this in here, all of it. Okay, so now I can hit print. I'm going to choose my Epson Ecotank 15,000 series. And before I hit print, guess what? I need paper. How many screens can you open on StreamYard at a time? I believe it's 10. Oh yeah, I had enough camera set up. It was 4, but I have the paid version, so you can open up 10. So I'm going to use my 13 by 19 A sub paper, and you print front facing. Sorry, sounds funny because it's still doing what they're doing. Okay, let me put let's take this off. I said I'm going to hit print. Okay. All right, so I'm getting ready to hit print. So I'm going to hit print on here. And it's going to load. It's going to send it. Yeah, it's 10. I don't know, like I said, if that's a paid version or free version, I have the paid version so I can have my logo and I can do all kinds of other things on here. So I'm just waiting for this to load. What kind of questions do you have? My husband's ex, what? It looked like a guy. What can I do from this when I'm talking? So now it's responding. So no, my printer is not back feeding only. For 13 by 19, you have to. For 13 by 19, you have to put in the back. 13 by 19, 11 by 17, all feeds from the back. The 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 14 or 8 by 14, they all feed from the front, but the big one feeds from here. Yes, every single thing I put on Etsy or my website has my logo, has my Hayes Custom Creation logo. Yes, people will steal your pictures. Doesn't matter who, they will. And I'm going to take you all over here because I don't have a camera set up. So right now I am at my heat press station. Shane, I'm doing all right. Anything fun? Craft. Gonna craft. Enjoy being off. That's about it. So here it is. I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut all the pieces because they are not, of course, going to get sublimated at the same time. So, another view. Let's see. All right, I'm just going to do this one. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. Shayna, how about you? How are you feeling? Anything fun this weekend? So I'm just cutting this. Let's make sure you can hear me. No. Let's see. Make sure you can hear me. So what you see on the screen is what I just printed out. And although it doesn't matter if you trim, I like to trim just so I can make sure when I do my little fold and put it in the middle to make sure the line correctly, that I don't have too much extra paper. So my heat press is set for 400 degrees and 60 seconds. And I have all of these that I'm going to do. So I think the mask and the sash are the only ones that are 100%. Everything else has a poly cotton blend. So that one, I'm going to put this on the sash. Do I have that one? I'm going to Costco. Costco, yeah. I haven't been to Costco or like a Sam's in years. We used to when my daughter was smaller. I feel like we just had so much stuff, but now, yeah, she's okay. All right. So I'm getting ready to use butcher paper. And the first design I'm going to do, I'm trying out this Cricut shirt. And I got this from Hobby Lobby. It was $5.99. It's 95% polyester and 5% spandex. It is a crew neck. Hey, Robin. Good morning. Uh-oh. Yes, it did. I must have a call. Okay. And we're back. So this comes with quite the packing material. I do love the quality. Definitely polyester. I love the spandex that they added. The stretch. It's crew neck. So this is the Cricut brand. It's funny because they only put like L, and I'm assuming maybe the Cricut tag is down here. Yeah. So Cricut. This is a large. This large to me looks like a medium. It will fit me like a medium. So, am I large? And what I just do, and I have my butcher paper. So this is what I'm doing now. Getting ready to cut. And your butcher paper does not have to be pretty. Yeah, it is. They are really soft. I'm very shocked how soft it is. Let me actually bring my camera over here. See my whole room. Get this side. Ooh. I have to keep this one because I have the sound on this one. I'm just going to put this up here. There we go. So I have this. Did I bring coffee? No, I have a cranberry limeade. So I brought cranberry limeade. Actually, I could put this one right. This is my first time doing multiple cameras, so bear with me. Trying to give you all the, there we go, a good viewing experience, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. No coffee. I do have a cranberry limeade. Thank you for reminding me. I do need to take a sip. This is good. All right, so have this. I'm gonna actually take this And if you want to find your center point, you can just take this and you can fold it. And then you can put it here, hold it in half, just like you do any other shirt, any other garment, just to find that center point. All right, so see, I have my center point, and now let me move these pieces. Let me move my pieces. I'm getting ready to add these to shirt and a mask. Definitely excited to see how that turns out. Walmart groceries. Hey, Bianca. Really is not a special way. Just take it and slide it in there. I was trying to think of a hack, but this is good enough. And then I'm going to take my design just here. Looks like I may need to run the little printing head, clean it. But I'm going to take it. Make sure you line it up. Don't line up the white. Line up the design. Yeah, take it, fold it, put it there on that line. Right here. I always use my heat tape. Score pieces. Share things align. I think I might use another one right here in the corner. So I'm going to take it, put it on the heat press. And this is a slide out drawer, so you can slide it out and fix it and adjust how you like. And then you take the other piece, put it on top. All right. You can donate to help offset the cost if you like. No pressure. I'm thankful you thought of me. Howdy. Okay, so 60 seconds for that. So after hit 60 seconds, we're going to take it off and check it out. Just like I put this up here. Thank you. I'm excited about this other design that I have. And a lot of you had asked me questions about the gas that is released after you sublimate an item, sublimate a shirt. And you'll be able to see the fumes. Of course, you can't smell them, but yeah. Oh, there it is. Just a little bit, and I just stand back, fan it. That's it. Ooh, that's pretty. And you can take and just pull it off. It is hot. Look how pretty. Ooh, it's hot. It is hot. And that's it. Came out so good. Look how bright it is. Look at that. So I have me a shirt for the 4th of July. That was 95%. Hey, Shirley. That was 95%. Cotton. I'm going to throw this away. Don't need to reuse these because you can actually still see part of the ink on here. So the next one I'm going to do is 40%. And sometimes you can take the tape off and reuse it, but in this case, no. Comes off my other paper. It doesn't come off that one. But if not, I just have this whole thing of tape. So let me put this camera back down here. It's cat inject, that's 40%. Yes, baby onesies with bummies, yes. So this is 40%. This is by Cameo. You do have to have a reseller's license to purchase items from here. This little fringe dress. This is for a 4-year-old. And I'm going to put All American Girl. And remember, this is 40% polyester. So this design is going to go on there. Okay, so let's get the butcher paper. Don't need that much. I'll cut this once. And then fold it in half and then cut. Now take it and slide it in here. And if I were you and you were doing this, make sure you're in an open space. You have a fan, it's air conditioned, because when you put it on 400 degrees, you might not think it makes a big difference between 320 and 400 degrees, but it does. Very much so. It will get hot. So right now, I'm just sliding this under here. I always use my pressing pillow. Some people prefer not to, but I feel like it helps with the press. It keeps everything even. And I did not take this and fold this in half, but I'm going to eyeball it. Just trying to slide off. The fringes are heavy. Okay. So I'll have my All American Girl design, but not the white. Take it. That's about in the middle. 1 or 2 inches down for T. So, okay, I'm just gonna tape it. The tape just to keep it still. I don't know very many people that haven't used the tape, but you don't necessarily have to, but it does keep the design still, especially if you don't have like a slide out drawer or something like that. So this is 40%. We're going to see what does it look like. This dress sublimated on 40%. So we have it here. Let's see. Here, and then do it just like we did the other. So we still have 2 designs left. We're gonna do this sash, and then we're gonna do that army fatigue on here. Thank you. Thank you, Lakeisha. Yeah, it came out bright and vibrant. I could have put it down a little lower, but I mean, look at the quality. It's as pictured. So this one has about 10 more seconds. We're going to see what it looks like when it's... These are the last 2 things here. Throw away trash. Here we go. 40%. Ooh, 40%. Okay, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like at 40%. 40% polyester. This is how it came out. So cute. And you can look at that red and you can tell that this is brighter because it's 60%, but it all depends on what you like. This little fringe dress. So we have 2 shirts. Well, 1 shirt, 1 dress. Now it's time to try out the 100% polyester mask. This is the only item I'm using today. This 100% polyester. I'm actually going to use this paper. I'm actually going to press this. Because like I said, I've never done a cover all over. So press this a little bit. Cut some more paper. Just want it flat. Here you go. Look, it's all nice and flat. And what I'm going to do, because I don't have any additional material to tape it to, I'm just going to tape it to this paper. Make sure it's covered. Thank you. Thank you, Bianca. Now I'm going to add it to my shop. I have lots of things I need to add to my shop. Just get a little bit for this. 60. Let's see how this works. First time doing an all over design. Showtime. Could even dip out the French dress or add beads to the fringe. Yes, I know, right? It's so many different creative ideas you can do with the dress. I'm excited to see this. Let's see how this turns out. Oh yeah, that would be really cute. You can add some little red beads, red, some red, white, and blue. Really cute. And these are not that expensive. You have your resale license. Uh-oh. Showtime. Here we go. Let me put this back down. Ooh. Hot. Here it goes. Oh, I should have poured it out just a little bit. Okay, so I can see where I was off on the mask. But look, you can it's completely covered. This is where I was off. So the spots I didn't hit, so I missed that part at the top and then a little bit at the bottom. So next time I'll make it a little bit bigger than this. The print area was too small. But look, it came out so good. And even the outer part of the mask sublimated well. So I can make a design that can fit this whole mask and then print it. How cute. And it's the kid's mask. Look, it won't fit my face. Yep, you can make any fabric design you want. That is so true, Shayna. Now I'm getting ready. And this is why you use paper. See that? You don't want this on your things. Oh, it looks like it. Okay, we're gonna flip it over here because I don't know what's going on. I've never done it all over, so make sure everything's okay. Now I'm gonna do the sash. So take it. I'm gonna put paper in between this. Let me put this up. I'm actually gonna use. Go ahead and set it up on here because I have space. Because I have the basket and everything to hold that. So you can see it says 100% polyester, Hobby Lobby, $2.99. This goes at the bottom, goes across. Let's get their free 99 sublimation knowledge. Yes, ma'am. Free 99. Hey, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome. All right, so putting the paper in between here and Shania Sweet 16. That's my daughter. I'm putting it on the sash. And I'm going to tape it. Oops. Oh my goodness. That tape is probably ugly, but guess what? We're going to save that. Okay, that's all I really need. And then I'm going to get a top part to it. I'm using, it's on 400 degrees, 60 seconds. All of my sublimation blanks, 400 degrees, 60 seconds. No matter if it's 40%, 60%, 50% polyester. All right. Here we go. 60%. I mean, not 60%. That's 100%. Free 99, but how much is shipping? I can't. Looks like just like a graduation. So it is, but it's also like any type of sash that you can add. I mean, it's a general sash. And you can add anything to it. Oops. Should put that in the right place. So this has about 30 seconds. What question do you have? Brought to you free by Wonka Vision. Oh, yes. You need to do 60 seconds. I do 60 seconds and 400 degrees on everything. That's sublimation. Let me hold. Let's see how this turns out. Ooh. So cute. Yeah, you can. These are to use like pageants, anything. It's a little wrinkle right here, but it came out. Shania Sweet 16. Yeah. Came out really good. Print and Sprite is 100% polyester. So these are the things I've done today. Let's recap. I've done this little French dress. It says All American Girl. I probably changed the all and the girl to blue. But I love it. Just, print it out, put it on. It stays on there. Even at 40%. And 40% doesn't mean like, oh, it won't stay on there. It's just not going to be as bright as 100% or anything higher than 65%. I just masked. I needed to print it out, a bigger one, bigger sheet, but look how good this came out. And if you go back and look at my video, you're like, It looks really light on that paper, but it came out like, look at this screen. Like this is the first time I've done it all over sublimation. So next time I'm gonna do the whole entire mask. Just do it. Hey, I might do it today. I have plenty. And then here's a Sweet 16 sash. And then here is this one. Came out so cute. So let's go measure a mask. Let's try this all over mask again. So, let's go try this all over. Let's measure the whole thing. Let's cut one, turn it on. And now I can print on a smaller sheet of paper. I want to. I also have the easy Sublimate. So you can print this through a regular sublimation printer or that sublimation printer, print your design and put it on there. So this is the easily sub. It's like sublimation paper and vinyl combined. I'm trying to, Liz. Like I said, it's my first time doing it all over. So people wearing PR sashes to the grocery store. I've seen them on some very interesting places. So I'm going to do this whole mask. So I need to measure it, make sure my measurements are correct. What is my ruler? It's okay, I have lots of. I have a cutting mat in every station. So I can just measure on here. This is, so I'm going to do the paper about 10 inches. And about 10 inches and about 5 inches wide. So 10 by 5. Yeah. Yeah, I have Teflon pressing pillow. That's why I use it for everything. I use it for embroidery, vinyl, sublimation. Liz, I have a link down below if you need Teflon pressing pillow. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into Silhouette. Hit cancel because I've already printed this out. And you all can see. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna move all of this. Oh, I just moved the star somewhere. And I'm gonna print this Army Fatigue. This is gonna be, the width is gonna be 10. And the height, oops, it's gonna be 6. And I need to change my paper because I'm gonna use 8.5 by 14. Guess I should put something else on there because I don't want to waste paper. But let me get the correct size before I get too excited about how much space I have left. So I'm gonna go to print page setup. I am going to use 8.5 by 10. Let's look at this paper, make sure it's right. Nope. 8, 10. Yeah, that's gonna take up a whole sheet. which makes sense. This is gonna do 8.5 by the height is 14. Let's do 12. Okay, so let me load this paper over here. Okay, so we're here at the Epson printer. And I have this, I haven't used the 8.5 on this one. I've only used 13 by 19 and 11 by 17. So I'm gonna use that today. Open up this box. And I got this from not Sewing Machine Plus, but sewingmachine.com. It's based out of Atlanta. So I'm gonna open this today. Oh, there it is. So 40 people. Don't forget to hit that like button. That's the only thing that gets me sometimes by this paper, because you have to see. This is regular printing paper. All right, now we're gonna go and hit print. Yes, Amazon is the best. Okay, so I see that it's gonna fit on my sheet. I'm gonna hit print. I already flipped it horizontally when I did it the first time. I just made it bigger. So hit print. And it should be responding to my printer soon. So you'll see it print out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let me make sure my paper size is correct. This is 8 by 14. There we go. Let's try it again. Print. Let's check this chat. On my pre-wound bobbin, get from Amazon. Have a link below. Again. Oh. Well, I need to take my own advice. Let me put this up so just put in the rear. It's the only thing they want that can go in here is a. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. And it tells your ink levels for the can. Okay, let's try this again. I need a crescent pillow in the shape of a shoe. Wiley is. Let's see if this works. I shouldn't have a problem with setting up. I haven't used the 8.5 because I use my Sawgrass printer. Oh, it's not working. The paper and size typesetting the word paper, so this not match. Print settings. Oh my goodness. Let's go to print page setup. Oh, it doesn't match. All right. One more time, one more time. Let's do 14. And let's print. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller and I'm gonna print this on here too. Just because I can. It's not wax paper. And I get my ink from Cosmo Ink. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it. I've never sublimated shoes, but I've done shoes before. I've embroidered shoes. Aren't they all like made with cotton? Print. Mia. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Mia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I keep forgetting the camera's here. Thank you for stopping by. Let's hit print. Let's try this again. Yeah, I hope you feel great afterwards. Okay. Here we go. So we have that. It didn't print the other one. I didn't put the other one on there, so I'm gonna take it back over here. What's $2,000 at stalls? Okay. Second up. Let me see. I don't need this one. We can remove from the screen. Then let's add this to the stream. So this was our mask before, and I did not completely cover it. So we're going to attempt to do that now. First, I'm going to press it. I'm going to see what happens. Let me just rob a drink real quick. Yes. Oh my goodness. So I'm taking it. Let's make sure it's enough. Might be off just a little bit, but guess what? You can turn this and you have more space. $200,000. What? Wow. I'm just putting tape on to keep it still. Okay. So, look at this. I'm just taking the paper. I'm actually going to double this up. Yeah. Just make sure it doesn't go through. Then I'm going to double this up on top as well, since it's like foil. So let's cut this paper, take it, and then I'm going to fold it. All right, 60 seconds. Here we go. This is first one, 100% polyester. Is it really 200,000? No way. That's like, no, well, I know you probably saying because it's expensive, but could you imagine a heat press at $2,000? No, thank you. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, we got 7 more seconds. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? You ready? Here you go. Here we go. Showtime. Ooh, I'm so glad I put 2 sheets of paper on top. Oh my goodness. This is hot. Here it is. Look at that. That's why you have to use that paper underneath it and on top. I'm hoping 2 sheets of paper was good enough. Could have cut this off, but I didn't. That one came out fine. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see how this mask. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I printed on the wrong side. Oh my goodness, looks more like tie-dye. Look, it's supposed to be on this side. That's what happened. Look, it looks like tie-dye. It's cute though. The brighter side. And sometimes it's hard. That's when you don't have like my A-sub paper. That's what I like about A-sub, because it has A-sub on the back. So you don't have to like match it. See, this dark, this is light. And I haven't used that paper in a while, so it came out like this. It looks more tie-dye. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's like tie-dye. And that's because I did it on the wrong side. But it's okay. So this one, this is completely covered. This is what it's supposed to look like, but I printed on the wrong side. This is why I use A-sub paper, because it's hard to tell. Oh my goodness. It is hard to tell. And so one side of the paper is, I was wondering why it was still a lot of ink on there, because it's on the back. So one part is light and one part is dark. It happens. Hey, you use the air. And like I said, I haven't used that paper. But this is my tie-dye mask. Look at that. It looks more like tie-dye. And this is the Army fatigue mask that came out. No, on my other paper, one side is rough and the other side is smooth. This paper, it feels the exact same. I forgot to fold it and like see if it was one side was light, one side was dark. But I'm so used to using A-sub paper, I didn't even really think about that. Tie-dye, look, it's trendy. Oh my goodness. I'm so tempted to try this again. Yeah, I'm not giving up. let's make it happen. So I use my A-cell paper. Okay. 8.5 by 14. It's so hard. I'm about to use my 11 by 17 paper. It's okay because it's so hard to tell. And I've had that paper for such a long time. It's just been in that box. So we're gonna do 11 by 17 today. Because I know it's right. It's 11 by 17. All right. Let's make this happen. She said, what's the paper? It's called and it's not necessarily the paper, it's just hard. It's just hard to see if it's called TruePix Classic. It's just hard to see if it's bright. You have to really just, because look, it looks the same. Look at that. And it's both of them feel the same. Smooth on both sides. But if you don't print on the right side, it loses the ink. Okay, so I have my 8.5. I have my 11 by 17. Let me see what else I can add on this sheet. Let's go back to file. Let me bring my other. Exactly. If it's not ASA, I'm sorry. Like, I love ASA paper. Because you know if it's wrong or not. So I'm going to print page setup. Let's this back up. All right. Okay. So I'm going to put 1117. It's called tabloid. Hit OK. And then I'm going to make sure I change this over here. Make sure I'll be selecting none, custom. And then 11. And then this is going to be 17. And I'm gonna make this one blue since I have to do it over. I'm gonna make this blue. A really pretty blue. I like this one. Group. Oh my goodness. I did not group all of it. Okay, here we go. Group. Okay. Now I'm gonna put that over here. I'm actually gonna make several of these because I want to put these on mask. So let's see if I can let's do one of the mask with a lot of these on there. Duplicate. Oh, I have rhinestones too. I used rhinestones a long time ago. They're expensive. They're really cute, but it's expensive. Like profit-wise. Get a profit from it. For yourself, it's nice though. And I know I can take it, and I know you can hold shift. And you should be able to do, there you go, command, and then right, and then instead of keeping duplicating, I had to remember that. I'm gonna put these all over mask. All right, so let's print. Does anyone here use Fire for Etsy banner and YouTube banner? I did both of my Etsy and YouTube banner myself. Let's see what else I can add on here. I think that's it. I'm just gonna let it roll. Add to stream. Okay. Oh no. Let me see. All right. Let me get these lines off here. Sometimes this moves drives me crazy. Make sure there's not any cut lines on here. I don't know why I saw some pop up. There's no cut lines. All right, so we're gonna go over here and hit print. I already have the page set for 11 by 17. Bye, Annie. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, they are expensive. Do y'all ever put a milk or egg type item in the store where it's something cheap and easy to do and you put a slight high price, but then do 50% off that item to get traffic? I have. Okay, let's make sure all this it fits on this paper. So we're gonna hit print and then we'll let it roll. Should be heading there now. Let's see. Should be printing. Hot Stars new shop. Hit my banner. I'm looking for a tool to apply them faster. I've been looking for tweezers and I should have made that for years, but yeah, it takes. I mean, there's lots of methods I've done. It's not even. Uh oh, forgot I need to change the paper. How do I change it on here? Oop. Here we go. Now it's gonna print. It's just sitting in my chair. Okay, let's head back over here. All right, oops. I'm still here. Got a lot of cameras going. Great. Okay. First time all over cover. This one did not do on the right side. And it's okay because I bought a whole pack of these and that was super cheap. And these. This one is left. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut this again. This time I made the All-American Girl blue. We're gonna do 2 masks. I'm gonna put these little rainbows all over it, or as many as I can. So we have that, and I am going to cut the additional part this time. And I'm going to press this. Where's my pillow? Over here. So got my pillow. Lay that down flat. Can anyone hear me? Oh, I don't know these hoes. 60 speakers. Okay. Have that pressed. Now I know this is the right side. Thank you, A-cell paper. And I'm going to trim around this. So I don't have all this extra ink. Okay. I'm going to take this. And this. Yes. And put this on top. And then cut some more butcher paper. Get this big roll for like 15 bucks on Amazon. Everything I'm using today is linked down below. Hold this twice. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press this. And while I'm pressing that, I'm gonna get this ready. Let's see. Even not, you can do this too. If you had like a onesie or a blanket, you can just cut the pieces and put them where you want and just use the heat tape to hold them down. So I'm just gonna like cut two at a time and just space them out. Who's gonna rhinestone the whole P800? I thought about add rhinestones to my Cameo 2 when I first got it because that was like the thing to do. And then it was like, no, it's okay. Ooh. It came off a little aggressive. Okay, so we have it. Woo. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Big reveal. Oh. It still came out like that. I don't know why. It still came out like similar to that. Interesting. Okay, so this is all over one. Still got that faded look. It did not come out like that. I don't know if I had my settings off, but here are the three. Yeah, sublimation. Like I said, first time doing. Oh goodness, what's I want to say? Okay, I'm not going to fight you. Here we go. And two cameras are great, but I'll tell you what. Okay, so let's do this one. And this is my last thing I want to do today. Let me press this. Liz, what all do you sublimate? You said 8% of your orders are sublimation. What do you sublimate? What kind of items? Shirts, cups. I'm just doing this, reading everybody's. Ooh. What kind of combo packages do you use, Marissa? So, like, what would you put in one order? You all cannot see. I'm doing this one. Let's see how this works. Kid shirts and keychains. Okay. That's awesome, Liz. What is your store called on Etsy? Not exactly what I want, but is my dress sublimated? It probably is. Pretty sure this is a polyester cotton blend. You'd be shocked how many things are like sublimated. Right now I'm just cutting this. I haven't done this before, so I've done like all over shirt, but this is really miniature. Let's just see how it does. I'm not expecting it to be perfect. Just try some things. You see all the way into my house. Let me turn this back over here. And that's custom gifting tees. Shirts, mats, cups, mugs, hand sanitizer holders, and now they have requesting hats. Yep. Most definitely sell. You can't see it, but just like just see this. Oh goodness. Okay. We're gonna see what happens with this one. Yes, sublimation links are always sold out. That's like what drives me crazy about Jiffy. It's such a good, y'all. Guess who didn't put the cover on top? Me. I'm talking. Forgot to put my cover on top. Thank goodness it didn't leak through. It wasn't heavy pigmented. It's cute. It just, and you can put some more, put them how you want, but look, it came out really cute, really bright. Hey, JD. Came out really cute. All right. I love using all my cameras. So like I was able to, like I had, well, that one's set up over there. That one's set up. Oh no. And then that was fun making masks, and I don't know what happened with this, but maybe when I stretched it, it shouldn't. Well, because look how dark that is. I'm gonna figure it out. Don't know why. And then of course this one. And then what else I do today? I'm gonna print this on another friend's dress. It says All American Girl. And I made this time I made it in blue. So that's on a friend's dress. Yeah, it will be really cute. And then this is a shirt that I made. This is the cricket shirt. Came out really good. Yeah, quick and easy. And then I made this sash. If you're just not joining. Shania Sweet 16. Just, oh, to be 16 again, right? And she gets weird. And this is the other print that I had. So I can have this, and if I want to, I can add like some like rainbows here. So once you press it, doesn't mean you cannot. Like once you do a design, you still can add other things to it. So that was fun. Hanging out in the morning time. Well, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much. It sounds funny. I'm sorry, my voice is like still echoing, so it sounds funny. Thank you all for being here today. I really appreciate your support. I hope you were able to get all of your questions answered by Sublimation. If you have a Sublimation printer or a converted Sublimation printer, take it out the box, get started. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Everything that I used today is in the link down below. You can either go to my storefront where you can see a picture of everything, or you click on those links. And then soon I'm just going to have my Amazon storefront. You click on it, everything should be there. Yes, please comment down below if you would like to, if you have any questions, additional questions, or you want to work one-on-one. I will have that link live on Sunday when I have my merch. I've already had a couple of one-on-ones, but if you wanted to do a one-on-one before, let me know and I'll send you my schedule. You can send me an email at the So Crafted Teacher YT for YouTube at gmail.com. So that's my new email. Hayes Custom Creations. I'm just gonna keep with my Hayes Custom Creations. So if you need to email me, it's already linked down below. Well, thank you everyone for joining. Have a productive rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye. Ciao. I forgot I have to end it on here.